What's up, guys? It's Fahad, and well, winter is here and it's cold as hell, as you can see by my outfit. I'm here doing another park workout, and I thought I'd show you guys kind of what I'm doing now as opposed to what I did in the last video I posted. Some new things, mixing up some old things, just trying stuff out. The challenge is doing in this like really cold weather. So like as far as Fahrenheit goes, it'll be anywhere from like 35 to 45. Right now it's still daylight, so it's about 43 right now or something, 42. But usually I have to work out at night because I have work, so those are the conditions I usually work out at. It makes it a lot tougher. Warm-up time usually increases a lot, but once your body warms up, then it just feels amazing. So yeah, so here we go. Alright, well, this is the first time I've ever done a voiceover, so this feels kind of weird. Whatever. So yeah, usually on my park workouts, I like warming up my shoulders with a human flag. It's a difficult workout for sure, and I know it's challenging and a lot of people want to do it, but once you get it, it's not so bad. But it's a really great way to get a good pump in your shoulders going, and I feel like those joints are really important for calisthenics to be warmed up, because you don't want to injure yourself. That's gonna be kind of ridiculous. So yeah, I do a couple of reps those to balance that out, make it go even. But yeah, my first workout that I do, I like to get 50 muscle ups total, and I start off by doing 3 sets of 10 reps. So you're going to see me knock out about 10 reps here. And I like to keep the break between 2.5 to 3 minutes in between them. So you're going to see me knock out, like I said, 10 reps here, and then the camera will cut into a new scene, but the wait time was actually about 2.5 to 3 minutes. I can't quite remember exactly how much, but that's typically what I like to shoot for. And so yeah, you're going to see me knock out some here. So after my first video that I posted, and I'll put a link to it right here, a lot of people messaged me like, oh my god, the muscle up, this and that, and how did you get it, how do you do it? And believe it or not, like, I worked my ass off to get that thing, and I have video clips of me actually, of me working to get at it. And I used to work out with a buddy of mine, his name is Colin, and he kind of inspired me to get into calisthenics. But this was probably one of the hardest things that I had to do as far as when I was getting out of my comfort zone. Up till that, I was really like weight oriented, and when I moved to calisthenics, it was a tough transition, and muscle up was something I really wanted to get. So I worked hard, and it took me about a month, believe it or not. And at that point, I could already do like 15 clean pull-ups, I think, about 15, and that's what I've read online is like the recommended kind of at least be able to do that much, but I guess I just didn't have the core strength, the shoulder strength, I don't know, but it took me a while to get it. But when I finally did, I just didn't look back as far as, like I didn't stop there. I wanted to keep increasing the number of reps that I do. So I don't know, if you guys actually want to see, I might post up a video of me just failing consistently day by day on muscle ups and then me finally getting one. It's a pretty great moment for me. Anyway, so yeah, so after those 3 sets of 10 reps, I switched to sets of 5 reps, and I actually shortened the wait time to about 2 minutes to 1.5 minutes between them. This is to keep the kind of heart rate going while at the same time maintaining the integrity of the form without having to kip too much. You can see already now that my legs a lot of times will kind of wiggle, or my knees might bend a little bit just to give myself a little bit of momentum. I like trying to minimize that as much as possible, but the last thing I want to do is have to kind of be lopsided, because I just feel like that's risking too much injury while offering them very little benefit as opposed to like cleaner reps. So yeah, so I do 30 reps through sets of 10, and then the remainder, the 20 reps of sets of 5, so about 4 sets of 5 of muscle ups. And again, I recently switched this up. I used to actually just do 5-5-5s and 10-10-10s, and those are basically where you do 5 muscle, like for example, I think that's what I did in my first video, 5 muscle ups, and then on the 5th one you stay up top and do 5 dips, and then you do 5 pull-ups towards the very end. Now here, after about a good 5-minute, I kind of sped it up, so it's just taking way too much time, but after about a 5-minute break to kind of get my body recharged, I shoot for at least 100 straight push-ups. And I like doing this in the middle of my workout because it's an extra challenge, and it really, you feel like your chest and your shoulders are just on fire. But it's not only is it like challenging muscular wise, but it's really challenging stamina wise, because your workout's already quite a bit in and you're kind of tired. And here I do handstand push-ups. I've been doing it inside because at this point I couldn't balance myself. I actually posted a picture on Instagram just yesterday. I got my first real handstand, so I'm going to start working on doing handstand push-ups. But here back in my apartment I do about 3 sets of push-ups. I try to do 3 sets of 10, but this day I was just a little extra tired. I don't know what it was, or maybe my break wasn't long enough, but I only managed to get 2 sets of 10 and then 1 set of like 5 reps. So not an ideal finish, but this is a really great way to kind of finish off the that pump that you have going. Throughout this entire time, what I love about calisthenics is that it's such a full body workout consistently, but you are definitely focusing on some areas. For example, your shoulders, your back, your core, especially your core. And while doing these workouts that constantly challenge them, you're not only building like those fast and slow twitch muscle fibers, but you're also building the stamina that you need to consistently do things like this along with your weight training. So yeah, that's about it. Ooh, real quick, one thing I did forget to mention, guys, was that after the push-ups that I did, I actually did 10 sets of 10 reps for chin-ups to get a total of 100 reps. That's kind of important because I think the 3 workouts or so that I did it's good, but it's definitely not a full-on workout. And when I say chin-ups, I don't mean pull-ups. I mean chin-ups, where your grip is actually facing towards you as opposed to towards like the opposite direction. So you kind of grip underhanded and you do 10 reps of 10 for 10 sets. And the break time is about 30 seconds to a minute between each set, so that really adds another dimension to the whole workout.
So I was sitting on my bed and I realized I forgot to make an outro video, so I just want to say thanks again for watching. That was it for my calisthenics workout. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Same with comments, just leave them in the comment section. I'll try my best to reply to everybody. If you have any personal questions, you can always email them to me. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Until the next video, guys, I'll see y'all later.